Good day, Columbia, and welcome to WACH. Come on in. This week, we're going to find out about uniquely one of the only full-time costume designers in the state of South Carolina, Alexis Doktor. She works for the Columbia City Ballet, and she's going to tell us all about this year's amazing season.
Here we are on the third floor of our conservatory building at Main and Taylor, and we are in the storage area for all of the costumes here at the Columbia City Ballet. And as you can see, everything is as neatly as we can make it, labeled by ballet. Basically, we get a budget for every ballet. I get a budget for costumes. Barry Sparks gets a budget for his scenery, etc., lighting, all the things that he does as technical director. And that's pretty much goes towards supplies, if I need to buy ready-made clothing or costumes that already exist. Sometimes I build things from scratch. For instance, these costumes were just built this past year for Romeo and Juliet. I grew up in New York City, born and raised. My mother still works at the Juilliard School in New York City. That's where she met my father, actually. He used to teach viola there. Because I had two parents at the Juilliard School, I spent a lot of time hanging out there. I also went to the School of American Ballet. One of my mother's good friends who worked there, used to teach dance there, was Paul Sutherland, who had danced with you, and actually that was how I ended up here. I kind of fell in love with the city. It was enough going on in a city to feel like there was stuff to do coming from New York, but I kind of liked the quiet aspect of it. It was a little bit of a change. I know what it's like to have the challenges of the costume that doesn't feel like it was made for a ballet dancer, so I try to take every performer's uniqueness into mind when I'm creating a costume for them. Dancing in the studio, I know who's in what, and I know when people have breaks and they're sitting around, so I can grab people, but it's also a lot more difficult because somehow Murphy's Law always says that when I have a group of people I need to fit, I'm in rehearsal. So it'll be good that I can actually get an opportunity to see everybody on the right time and I'm not running around like a headless chicken. We have two brand new productions coming up in the spring half of the season. And the second show is all brand new. It's a world premiere for our audience. It's The Little Prince.